Hello, everyone. I'm here to talk about the nervous system. Don't get nervous. And all the foods that are very, very beneficial and powerful at supporting the nervous system. And it's so interesting how oftentimes we see a repetition of the same products for different systems. And there's no wonder about that because we're talking about very powerful functional foods that really operate very interchangeably throughout our body. So we're going to start first with talking about some of the herbs. So we have got here some black pepper, cocoa, I don't have the curry leaf, but curry leaf, nutmeg, rosemary, saffron, sage. Got some dried sage from my garden. Sun-dried tomatoes, turmeric, our good friend. Curcumin comes up every time. There's thousands upon thousands of studies of the power of curcumin. And then basil and oregano is amazing for migraines in particular. Then we want to talk a little bit about some of the herbs. I don't have so many of them here to show you, but some of them would be lavender, chamomile, valerian, ashwagandha, lemon balm, holy basil, tulsi. And I want to zero in on these amazing teas. We're going to be off coffee during our 21-day detox, and these teas by Organic India are amazing. So this is tulsi, which is also known as holy basil, and as you can see, they come in many different varieties. You've got sweet rose, jasmine green, ginger, jasmine green. Again, just beautiful teas. I love them. They taste camera human fault here. They taste amazing and they're great. And then my tea box, just so many different teas that are excellent for the nervous system. Let's take a look over here now at some of these amazing essential oils. Essential oils really play a huge role when it comes to, let me get this out of the way, when it comes to the nervous system, because they have both a stimulating as well as a sedative sort of effect on the nervous system. The camera keeps wanting to slip on me. So what are some of these incredible oils that we absolutely love and can't live without? So we would have things like peppermint and chamomile, eucalyptus, rose, juniper, patchouli, geranium, jasmine, clary sage, neroli, lavender, lemon, lemongrass, ylang ylang, vetiver, frankincense, bergamot, and many others. And I happen to, in particular, love all of the what we call the terpene oils, and they would be the ones that are from the woods. So cedar and hinoki, which is a Japanese very sturdy, hugely antimicrobial, antibacterial wood. And then tsuga, and we have pine. I love to have these in my diffuser because they have a particularly incredible grounding element to them. And of course, frankincense is just so meditative and calming and just very clearing, wonderful oil to use. Okay, let's look at some of these other wonderful functional foods. So the one key that you're gonna see here is purple. The nervous system loves the color purple because that is the color of the phytonutrient called anthocyanin. And anthocyanin in particular is extremely beneficial for the nervous system, for the brain, for our neurology. Look at those beautiful blueberries and beautiful blackberries. Also cherries. We all know the story about tryptophan. After you eat a turkey meal, everyone gets sleepy. Well, it's not necessarily the tryptophan that does it, but tryptophan is also in cherries, by the way, high levels of it. And so cherries are great to eat before you go to bed if you have trouble sleeping. But in any case, it's the tryptophan that actually gets converted and helps to promote serotonin in your brain. And that is what we need, and melatonin. And that is what we need to sleep. So, you know, when the berries are not in season, buy organic, frozen, and cherries, and you can always have them on hand to use in smoothies or however. Some of the other foods that are really beneficial to the brain, coconut oil. In fact, A lot of studies have been done about the beneficial qualities coconut oil might actually have on Alzheimer's and dementia, and people are definitely experimenting with that and seeing some positive results. The foods of the grain families, such as brown rice, Chinese black rice, I don't have it right now, it's also called forbidden rice, but I do have the ramen noodles made out of them. And then a nice blend of wild rice with other brown rices. Yes, our neurology loves these foods. They're very beneficial and supportive for the brain. They have rich acids and phytonutrients for the brain. As you can see, again, we have the beautiful sea vegetables because the brain loves these sea vegetables. They really just are so beneficial. And then again, these gorgeous purple colored vegetables, purple cabbage. This is a purple sweet potato. Our good friend, the beet goes on, and then our beautiful friend here, purple kale. They just are rock stars, really, for the brain. And don't have it shown here, but also quinoa is wonderful. Spinach, pollen, again, bee pollen is very, very beneficial. So these are some of the best foods that you're going to have to just wake up, nourish, detoxify, restore, supercharge the brain, and nuts, of course. The DHA and the EPA in the fatty acids are wonderful. Last but not least, we don't talk a lot about supplements, but this happens to be one that I do not live without, and this is from Pure Encapsulations. They are my company of choice. I've been ordering from them for, almost 10 years, and this is a wonderful, beautiful fish oil, very high in both DHA and EPA. You need them for both your brain and for your heart, so always make sure you get a good mix of both of those. And so these are the foods that are going to nourish your brain.